Hi, my name's Candice and I'm a personal trainer, and today we're going to do a very special yoga flow. So in a few days we're going to be celebrating the autumn equinox, when the end of summer meets the beginning of the autumn. The days start getting shorter, so there's less light, and I want to give you something to keep you light and happy and warm through those darker months. So this is a much slower, upright but warming flow for you to keep going through the colder months. Let's get to the mat. So today we're going to start in our kneeling pose. So if you can't sit with your knees together and on your feet, feel free to take a block and just place it underneath your bottom, just so you can rest and sit. Now we're just going to start by bringing the hands to heart center, flare the elbows wide, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths here. So close the eyes, breathe in for 3, and breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 3 and out. Last time, breathe in for 3 and out for 3. I'm going to take a couple more breaths, but we're going to take the hands, thumbs together, to the forehead, just to draw in some extra light before we lose those longer days. And breathe in for 3 and out. Breathe in and out. Drop the hands all the way down the body. Take them down towards the feet and just looking up to the ceiling. And then we're going to take a big breath, and as we breathe in, we're going to come up, and we're going to bring the arms forwards, back and out. Trying to take in as much light as we can. And breathe out, and sit back down, drop the chin to the chest. Breathe in, arms up, lean back, breathe out, sit down. Last time, we're going to breathe in, lift up. And as we come down, if you've been sitting on a block, I want you to take that out from underneath you now. And bring the hands right back, dropping the forehead to the floor and holding the feet. And we'll stay in this narrow target pose for 3 breaths. You want to be trying to breathe into the lower back, opening up as much space as you can. Last breath. Now coming to hands and knees, we're going to do a flowing cat-cow. So we flex the feet onto the toes, we're looking forward and we're dropping down, we're going leaning forwards. And then as we tuck the chin in, we flatten the feet, we breathe out and we drop back almost to a child pose. Breathe in, come forwards. Breathe out, tuck in, drop down. Breathe in, come forwards. Breathe out and down. Keep going for a few more at your own pace. And this time, drop down into that child's pose. Just widen the knees slightly. Head to the floor. 3 deep breaths. Breathing right down into the belly and the lower back. Try and open up the hips. We're going to come forward, back onto the hands, tuck the toes underneath, push up and back for your Savasana. What? Push up and back, pushing those hips to the ceiling for your down dog. And we're just going to pedal the legs slightly to stretch the back of the legs. Take 3 deep breaths here. Maybe give the head a little wriggle around side to side, just to relax those shoulders. And then we're going to come up onto the toes. We're going to bend the knees, round the shoulders, and we're just going to push through to a plank pose, which we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop gently to the floor. We're going to take the feet slightly wide, hands off the mat, up onto the fingertips, and we're going to push right up for a wide cobra. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Try to really widen that chest. And drop back down to the floor. Bring the hands back in, tuck the toes under and bring them together at the back. Up and back for down dog. Couple of deep breaths again here. We're going to come up onto the toes. We're going to bend the knees, round the back, push through into our plank and hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop down to the floor. Take the feet flat and wide. Hands out to the side off the mat, feet on the fingertips, and push it up for a wide cobra. Take 3 deep breaths here. Try and open up that chest. Really pushing back now. Drop back to the floor, bring the hands back in, feet closer together, tuck the toes under, up and back for down dog. We'll take 3 breaths here. Remembering to relax that neck and shoulders, just letting the head hang heavy. Last time, come up onto the toes, bend the knees deep, round the back and shoulders, push through for plank and hold for 3, 2, 1. This time I'm going to drop the knees, tuck the chin in, chin, chest, through for cobra and hold, deep breath. Drop back down to the floor, tuck the toes underneath, push up and back. And we're going to walk the hands to the feet at the end of the mat. Take the elbows. We're just going to hang here in ragdoll pose and just allow yourself to move around a little to release that lower back after those high cobras. On your next in breath, we're going to take the arms down to the floor and then sweep up for a big stretch overhead, leaning back slightly. And as we exhale, we're going to push the air away, slowly keeping the arms tight. So we're going to do a chair pose. So I'll come to the middle of the mat to show you. So we want feet hip width apart, toes turned in slightly. We're going to take a big breath up. And as we breathe out, we're going to sit back. So your knees come together, your back is nice and straight, bottom tucked under, and we're just dropping down. And we're going to hold this for 3 deep breaths. Keep those shoulders down and relaxed, arms strong. Bring the hands down to prayer in front of heart center. Elbows wide, deep breath. We're going to take the arms out for a goalpost position. Then we're going to take the right arm underneath the left arm, wrap it round, palms together for eagle pose, for eagle arms. Relax the shoulders back and down, but keep the arms strong and pressed together. Keep holding that chair, dropping that a little bit lower if you can. Release the arms out wide. Bring them back to heart center. Stand up. Stretch it out. And relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. Just feeling how your arms should feel nice and strong. Allowing your legs to relax. And when you're ready, we're going to do that again for the other arm. So we're big breath in and arms up to the ceiling. As we breathe out, we're dropping back into the chair pose. Knees together, bottom tucked under, back flat, shoulders pulled down and relaxed along the back, arms strong. Take 3 deep breaths here. Remembering to keep those breaths nice and long, breathing right down into the belly. Hands together, bring them down to heart center, elbows still wide. Deep breath. Take the hands out for goalpost arms. And then this time we're going to bring the left arm underneath the right, wrap it round, palms together, shoulders down. We're keeping those arms pressed together and still dropped in the chair pose. Keep it all nice and strong. 2 breaths. You should be feeling lovely and warm now. Release the arms, hit them back to goalpost. Bring them back to heart center. Stand up, reach up and stretch it out. Take the feet wide this time as well. Arms and hands to the corners of the room, leaning back slightly for a big 5-point star stretch. And relax. Take a deep breath. From here, we're just going to turn the feet slightly inwards so you're slightly pigeon-toed. We're going to take a big breath in. And then we're going to drop down for a nice wide leg forward fold. Breathe in for half lift. Nice flat back, looking forwards. Breathe out and drop down. Take the right hand and place it directly below the face. Take the left hand and we're taking it up to the ceiling with a twist, looking at that left hand. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths here. As you breathe, allow yourself to release off the move, off the stretch, and then twist back more. Bring that left hand down, replace it with the right so that left is now underneath the face. Right hand goes up to the ceiling for a twist, looking up at that hand, remembering as you breathe out, allow yourself out of the stretch, breathe in, contract more. One more deep breath here. Bring that hand down. Breathe in for a half lift, flat back, looking forwards. And out and drop down. Take hold of the outside of the feet and ankles if you can, and just give yourself a bit of a pull closer to the feet. If you have the flexibility, you can go right through the legs. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Release, breathe in for half lift, flat back, take the hands to the hips, allow yourself up, relax the feet, and we're going to be stepping to the top of the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, arms up to the ceiling. As we breathe out, we're going to sweep down to the toes. Breathe in. Half lift, flat back, looking forwards. Breathe out. Take hands to the floor. We're going to step that left foot back. And we're going to bring the hands up for a high lunge. Taking the arms nice and wide. Again, we're just welcoming in the last of the light before the darker nights roll in. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Fold back forwards, hands to the floor. Step that left foot back for plank. And then we're going to drop down, chaturanga, up dog, or you can do knees, chin, chest and cobra, whatever is best for you. Again, just trying to make sure that chest is really wide and open. Tuck the toes under, up and back for down dog. Then take the right leg and step it between the hands, keeping up on those left toes, and we're coming up for a high lunge on the other side. Keeping those shoulders down, but taking the arms nice and wide, opening that chest, taking that light. Take 2 more nice deep breaths here. Fold forwards, hands to the floor, right foot back. Again, you can either do knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga. Up dog. Really open that chest. Take a deep breath here. Tuck toes under. Up and back for down dog. You take 5 long deep breaths here. Close the eyes. Relax the head. Remembering to keep a nice flat back. It doesn't matter if your heels aren't on the floor. You want your back nice and flat, stretching through the shoulders. Remembering to breathe in deep down into the belly. 3 count inhale, 3 count exhale. Last breath. Come forwards, drop the knees, we'll drop back, and we're going to have a 5 breath child's pose. What you can do here is, if there's too much pressure on your shoulders, you can bring your hands in together so the thumbs and forefingers are touching, making a diamond shape. And remember to be breathing into that lower back and belly. Whenever you're ready, we're going to turn over and we're just going to hands forwards, roll back, down to lying. Bring both knees in for a bit of a squeeze. You can add a bit of a rock if you like. Let the right leg go long. Take the arms out wide, then bring the right hand onto the left knee and just roll over for a supine twist. Looking over the left arm, right leg straight, just dropping that left leg, trying to keep the left shoulder on the floor, just twisting gently. And take 3 long breaths here. On your next in-breath, bring the left knee back up and then swap. Take a nice deep breath, right knee up, arms out, and then take the left hand to the right knee and drop back over as you breathe out, looking over the right hand. Just let that right knee drop to the floor, keeping the right shoulder down this time. Try to keep your breath nice and controlled and slow. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. Bring that knee back up, bring both knees in for another hug, another wriggle. Just giving them a squeeze. And then we're going to let the right leg go long, the left leg go long. We're going to place the hands to the sides, rest the head, and we're going to go into Savasana. As you breathe in, take your attention to your toes and your feet. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your legs, your knees, your thighs. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your hips, your buttocks. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your stomach, your back, your lungs and heart. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On the next in-breath, take your attention to your fingers, your hands and your arms and elbows. As you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your shoulders and your neck. As you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your face, your head. Try to relax your face. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. Finally, as you breathe in, take your attention to the top of your head, your crown. And as you breathe out, just allow all the last of the tension to flow out of the top of your head and leave your body. Allow yourself to completely melt into your mat and relax. Try to visualize the summer sun. Try to take that with you through these darker, colder months. Let it keep you warm when you're feeling cold. Allow the light to lift your mood when you're feeling down. We welcome in the change of seasons. We welcome the dark as well as the light. You stay here in Shavasana for a couple more minutes. Just allow yourself to follow the breath. If your mind starts to wander, think of a 3-count inhale, 3-count exhale, and allow your body to relax and melt back down to the mat. ready, bring your attention back to your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet. Give them a wiggle. Bring your legs together, point the toes, bring your arms up and over the top of the body and really stretch long. And just relax, bend your legs, roll yourself over onto your side, use your arm as a pillow. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Begin to slowly, with the eyes still closed, push yourself back up to seated. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Elbows spread wide. Take 3 deep breaths here. Drop the hands to the knees, drop the chin to the chest and open the eyes. Take in the colour of your mat. As a final way to say goodbye to the summer, we're going to take the hands back into prayer and we're going to take them thumbs to forehead, eyes closed. 2 deep breaths here. Nice long deep breaths. And drop the hands. Namaste. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and the slightly longer Savasana. Let me know with any comments on how you got on, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.